Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. XACLUSIV. Moms who left America's Got Talent judges in tears with heart-rending organ donation story of one son's life-saving gift to another open up about how their shared tragedy and triumph bonded and healed them. The two mothers who brought America's Got Talent judges and viewers to tears with their rendition of Wicked's For Good have spoken out about the amazing outpouring of support they've received after sharing their children's heartbreaking organ donation story. Holly Campbell from Odessa, New York, and Kim Skadlock from Eugene, Oregon, appeared on AGT earlier this month and rocked the talent show with their emotional performance of the Broadway duet For Good, which they explained was inspired by the very bittersweet story that first brought them together. During the segment, which was dubbed Two Moms United by One Heart, Holly revealed that when her baby, who was signed up to be an organ donor, died, his heart went to Kim's son, who was only 16 days old. The two women didn't know each other at the time, but they had both sung the same song to their sons, Jake and Beckham, during these life-changing moments. Now, in an emotional chat with DailyMail.com, Holly and Kim have opened up about the heart-rending experience that bonded them for life and the amazing outpouring of support they have received since they appeared on the show. Our story wasn't just true in that it bonded us together, but it also healed us. We both were going through something so hard, and we wanted to reach out to those that felt the same way, that were going through similar circumstances, Kim said. When asked about what they hoped the legacy of their story would be, Holly became emotional while talking about son Jake, who was only in the world physically for 11 weeks. How he could have a legacy to continue on is through Beckham, the tearful mom said. But to know that people will register as organ donors because of his story means that his legacy, his ripple effect, is just so much greater. And as a mom, it makes me really proud to know that he keeps going and going and going. And despite his story being told to millions, Kim said her son, Beckham, had never felt like he was a special kid. He is a fairly quiet kid, and he likes computer games and looking up lost media stuff. He's not someone that thrives on attention. She told DailyMail.com of Beckham, who turns 16 next week, and dreams of one day working for Nintendo. But I think what I love about this is, and I wish they had shown this part on the show, but when we were interviewing with AGT host Terry Crews, Beckham said, "I've never felt like a special kid, but this makes me feel special that I get to share this story. And I think I love his point of view too." Beckham doesn't know any different, and this has been his life always. I love that when people go, "Oh, I didn't even know he had a transplant. He looks so healthy." And I'm like, he is. And so, I do love to share from his side also. The pair's TV performance was a rousing success, but they had only sung For Good 3 times together. And every time we've only practiced pretty much when we sang because we live so far apart. And so, it's not like we've had months of practice with each other, and somehow it works out every time we were able to blend at the places we're supposed to, Kim said. And if there are parts I can't hit the notes, she can hit it, and I can hit the one she can't. I think we both just complement each other. While Kim admitted she was shaky and nervous during her performance, Holly was cool as a cucumber, as she has a background in theater and is a teacher. Instead, the latter found answering questions during the pre-interview nerve-wracking and had to battle through a sinus infection. Because you don't know exactly how the judges are going to approach it, and I had a hard time afterward. I kept replaying it. I should have said this, so I should have said it this way. But once we got singing, it felt good, Holly added. The pair also revealed the artists they'd love to collaborate with on AGT if they were given the opportunity. I mean, if we could meet, let alone sing with, Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, that would be such a dream. Kristen Chenoweth tweeted the video, and I was blown away to know that reached her. It was really meaningful
Holly
to
and
us.
Kim's
Performance
said.
proved to be so powerful, it left AGT judges Sofia Vergara and Heidi Klum in tears along with other audience members and viewers. Speaking to DailyMail.com on Friday, Holly also revealed she had never actually seen Wicked, the musical that For Good featured in, while Kim had. I may live in New York, but I live upstate, so I'm 4 or 5 hours away from Broadway, and we have local touring groups that have come through with it, and just for one reason or another, life has gotten in the way of me actually seeing the show. So I have to figure that out at some point, Holly said. Kim added, "Actually, my dad reminded me of this. This is kind of cool, but he showed me a picture where I'm pregnant with Beckham, and I'm standing in front of the theater in Chicago going in to see Wicked." As for their AGT favorite, both are big fans of Lavender Darkangelo, with Kim describing her as the most genuine person with a beautiful voice. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.